When I was 8, I won a competition for the best drawing, and it was of, what was it of? It was like a gerbil or something. And I specifically remember that it was really cool because it was like funky looking. It was cool that you could do something that didn't have a right and wrong answer and still be admired for it. My name's Isaac. I go by Recycle Propaganda. That's my art pseudonym. So ISI approached me to do a project for Greenleaf Farms, and we met Mark, the owner, and he showed us around the facility. We chatted about it, and we sort of came to this idea that we would paint these grow tents, and there are 4 large grow tents, and each artist would sort of have curatorial control over each tent. So we each picked a tent and basically were let loose. We could create whatever we wanted, which is really nice as an artist. And yeah, this is the product of that. So I think in the world we're taught that there is a right and a wrong way to do stuff, and art kind of disproves that theory. And from an early age, I think that appealed to me. I grew up in a really artistic household. My mom's an artist and an art teacher, so it was always like within my grasp. So that definitely helped, but yeah, I think I've always just been drawn to it because of sort of the lack of certainty and the different ways you can interpret it, and the idea that you can approach a problem in almost infinite number of ways and solve it is like quite a unique philosophy, I think. I've been active in Vegas for almost 5 years now. And I lived in America for about a year until I started Recycle Propaganda. I really started it because I lived here for about a year, and there was a lot of stuff that was similar to England, but it was like different enough for me to notice it. And I really I think everybody maybe has this, but like has a yearning to do something, I don't know, with directionality and that they're like in control of. So I just started playing around with the imagery, initially just thinking I would make shirts maybe, or just do stickers. And I come from an art background, I'm like educated in art, and kind of just really organically got in further and further into doing art and haven't really looked back. This piece I call Life, Liberty and the Pursuit of Cannabis. And it's really just about understanding why marijuana is illegal in this country. It's really, in my opinion, just a reflection of big business and a reflection of policy that's made around money and finance over actual science, actual data, and actual relevance. That sort of epitomizes the American ideal. Cannabis is a really good sort of example of something that the policy is so twisted and so obscure and so fucked up based on the actual reality of the situation. And I think this new wave and this new movement of marijuana investment and diversion, the forefront of the fight for liberty in the country. If you truly believe in liberty, you should believe in medical and recreational cannabis, in my opinion. You can find me every month at First Friday, which is downtown. They do an art walk, it's pretty big. There's some really great local art there. I'll also be having a feature in the November issue of Elevate magazine, so look out for that. And I'll be having some pieces up at a new bar in Cosmo as well. You can keep up to date with most of my stuff on Instagram, Facebook, Recycle Propaganda.